Hello my friends, this is the CPay Color agent Thomas Tan. How are you guys today? Over here I do showroom reviews and I'm reviewing on the JadeScape today. I look at the JadeScape as a very complete project. Why complete? Because it has from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to penthouses. So buyer and investors has a wide range of options to choose from. Let's take a look at the one bidders. Okay, when you look at the brochure of the JadeScape, on one bedroom you will see there are two layouts, namely the one bedroom and the gold standard. In my view, they are both the same. In layout wise, space planning and size 527 similar. Main difference is gold standard is mainly catered for the elderlies. You can see the provision over here. When we talk about elderlies, immediately we are very wary about bathroom areas. In that bathroom area, you will have a lot of grab bars, wall-mounted seats in the shower area. So you can see that the elderlies can facilitate themselves, or the helper can assist a lot of space, a lot of useful gadgets. Um, if you go to the show flat, right, you will see when you walk in the main room, well, the front door into the kitchen, where this area, where the kitchen is, you will see the cabinets are all uh, hydraulic kit. That means you will not hear slamming of the cabinets when no, the elderly don't have strength to lower it. All these things are basically assisted with hydraulic. And one very important feature that I felt is they have see-through glass. So elderly will not forget where they put their things. So it is a very added feature I felt that Jinjin has done. Pretty exclusive. They set up the show flat for one bedder in gold standard. I felt that was very thoughtful. In terms of the one bedroom layout, I regard them as a very good space planning. Squarish, as you can see from the typical one bedroom ones. Once you enter from the main door, kitchen on the left, dining, living right in front of you, balcony area, um, the master bed and the bath are on your right. Most importantly, for every PSF you paid, you can see what are they, and the space is not hiding at a certain blind spot where no you don't get to use them at all. And where are all these one bedder and gold standard located? Let's take a look. For gold standard, we are looking at stack 456, this region. Let me just highlight to you guys 456 gold standard. And for the typical one bedroom, we are looking at stack 38, 44, and 57, 58, 59. So these are the stacks for the one bedrooms. And in terms of provisions, for the gold standard, the flooring in the living, dining, kitchen, and master bedroom will be vinyl flooring. Tiles in the master bathroom and balcony will be porcelain tiles. For typical one bedrooms, living dining will have porcelain tiles, kitchen porcelain tiles, master bedroom engineered timber, and master bedroom and combined bathroom will be porcelain tiles. If you are going into the balcony and the private enclosed space, which is this region, when you are patio unit, porcelain tiles. In terms of kitchenware, you will see a lot of SMEG, a very famous brand. Talking about induction hood, cooker hood, overhead oven, integrated fridge, washer cum dryer. In terms of sanitary fittings and wares, we have brands like Hans Grohe and Laufens. So who are the suitable buyers for layout of such? Uh, the common ones will be investors who want to put in a small capital into a one bedroom for a start to invest in this area. It's near the MRT station, so pretty safe in terms of rental. Um, Also, we have singles and also newlyweds with no children to have their own space. With the gold standard being introduced, we do have uh, big families who buy bigger units, bigger layouts in JadeScape, and also let their parents, their elderly parents, have their own space. So two units. The young and energetic ones have their own two, three, four, five, even penthouse unit, and the parents or the grandparents have their own space. So there are privacy between the both. So this is a very good layout for this category of buyers. So this is for the one bedroom. Now let's take a look at the two bedrooms. Okay, here we are at the two bedders layout. In JadeScape, there are three types of layout for the two bedrooms, namely the typical two bedroom deluxe, and the two bedroom premium. Every like all the show flats in Singapore, um, every type will have a code. Like for instance, this typical one will be called B1, deluxe B2, and premium B3. Just for easy identification of the layout. Generally, you can see that the two bedders, like the one bedder, they are all pretty squarish. Not major wastage of space. Yeah, the deluxe and the premium may looks a bit small, but not to worry. Later I'll show you guys the when I run through the individual differences, I will show you a bigger layout plan. So yeah, mainly is very squarish layout and proper usage of space. I'll say pretty good space planning. Okay, let's start with the typical two bedroom layout. You can see this is type B1, and as usual the access will be through here, where on the left will be a kitchen and a hall right in front of you, balcony, um, bedrooms on the left side, mirror image, so you can see it comes in several boxes, so they are left or right side. Master bedroom wise, if you go to the show fair, you see a queen size one is possible. And whenever to know whether a room is spacious, always check out the bedside tables. So because usually realistically you don't really need a bedside table lah, or maybe you don't need two, maybe just one. So with that space being free out, you can have a wider bed, maybe a king size can fit in. And okay, one thing to note that this unit only have one master bath, which is also a shared toilet with the bedroom 2. So this is the bedroom 2B1. Key thing to remember will be one shared toilet. This is the more easier way to remember. Let's move on to the two bedroom deluxe. Over at the two bedroom deluxe, immediately key difference. You see, access wise are all the same. Maybe you can, to be honest, when you are looking at a deluxe, of course the size will be bigger than the previous one. Previous one was 646 square feet. This is a 764 square feet. So longer working area and kitchen on the left. Similarly, mirror image lah, but the rooms are on the left or either on the right. Key difference. You have a big bath 2. You have a, that means each room has its own toilet. So that's the main difference between the two bedroom deluxe and the typical two bedroom. Looking at the the two bedroom premium. Two bedroom premium size definitely significantly different from the typical layout. Typical one was 646. This is going to be 775. So where is the difference? Difference lies in of course one extra toilet, and then it has a foyer, and of course everything basically looks wider. You see a wider living hall area and balcony area. That's where the luxury of space comes in when you enter into the premium category lah. Okay, so where are all these three layouts located? Let's go through them one by one. For B1, the typical ones, we start with block 6. Block 6 is over here, this region. And we are looking at stack 19 and 26, so which is this cluster over here. And they are also located in block 8, which is the one behind. 27 and 34, these babies here. Okay, and for the deluxe is a layout that the developer hook up more units, and they are in fact scattered all over the blocks. We have start from block 2, which is the first block. We are looking at block 1, stack 1 and 9, followed by block 4, 10 and 18. 6 will be at 22, 23. See, almost everywhere have. Block 8 is at 30, 31 over here. Block 10 is 35. And 12, 41, followed by the last one, block 16, 54, 62. See, they are all in blue. You can see all the blocks. You know you have this 2-bedroom deluxe around them. For the last one, which is the 2-bedroom premium, pretty exclusive. You only have 2 stacks in block 2, which is this area over here, these 2 babies. So this is where they are located. In terms of facing, you can see that they are pretty north-south facing. See the compass over here? Pretty north-south facing. No one is affected by the morning or afternoon sun. But having said so, the afternoon suns do travel seasonally lah. So it moves a bit. So sometimes you have a pockets afternoon sun in certain blocks lah. So never mind, we will cover that later. But nevertheless, this is where the 2 bedrooms are located. Okay, and as for the provision wise, the living and dining, we have porcelain tiles. Kitchen area also covered by porcelain tiles. Master bedroom and the rest of the bedrooms, you will be having engineered timber. Common and the master bath, porcelain tiles, PS, and balcony, also porcelain tiles. Additional items like the kitchen appliances for the 2-bedroom and 2-bedroom deluxe, just these two, 2-bedroom and 2-bedroom deluxe. You have SMAC on the induction hood, cooker hood, built-in oven, integrated fridge, and washer dryer. So this will be SMAC. For the 2-bedroom premium, so SMAC on gas hood, cooker hood, built-in oven and fridge, or also the washer dryer. So take note of the small differences. So now the next question will be who are the buyers for this kind of layouts? Typically, if you are an investor, 2-bedder is pretty much a no-brainer lah, because first thing first is less than 5 minutes to the MRT, so can see means got lah. So the MRT is an added feature for future tenants, and also you can have nowadays sometimes if you have a company lease, usually they come in pairs, so 2 families, two staff staying in one in each room. Else, if you have a tenant that is of one tenant and his family is coming over and he has children, well, definitely family setup room like such will be very useful. For buyers who are family, this one needless to say lah. Space is definitely a consideration. Space for who? Space for not the owners for the children. Each one have one room. One small challenge is if you have a helper, where the helper will stay. So this is very much of the owner's decision already. If they are comfortable with having the helper sleeping together with your kid, so that probably solve the problem. Else, I personally think that if you want space for your kid, you will probably have to go for a three-bedder. So yep, in terms of livable space for family, definitely is a goal. And if you are hosting and all, well, a deluxe definitely helps because longer in space here. And if you want even better, if you host a lot lah, and very often go for the premium. Premium let everybody sit in your hall. And if it's still not big enough open the balcony door. So if you are not someone who hosts all the time, like my family, we don't host all the time, I think we'll probably go for a typical. But of course, bearing in mind that my wife always hog the toilet so long, so I probably have to go for the deluxe lor. So yep, that's for the two bedders.
Okay, let us now move on to the three bedders. Okay, here we are looking at the artist's impression of the three bedders. Before I start the three bedders, I will say that the three bedders in JadeScape are they have quite a number of layouts. So you gotta gear ourselves. I suggest you get a popcorn to make yourself comfortable as I go along with it. As you can see, they really have a lot of layout. Just by the type first, typical type of a three bedder already have two layout, deluxe 2 and the premium 2. So we will go through them one by one to see where are the little difference in every individual layouts. Okay, let us start with the typical three bedder layout. Yeah. Let's take a look. Immediately, I would like to highlight the size, 904 versus 904. But different layout, C1A and C1B. When a buyer see this layout, they will not think immediately whether how they live into it. Their mind immediately or usually immediately switch to the CSI mode. They immediately start to investigate. Wow, it took a long time, analyze where's the difference. So this is where I come in. I resolve this problem for you. I tell you where is it, straightforward. So let's look at C1A first. C1A's layout is such that needless to say, you of course enter through your front door and you are greeted with your foyer first. But you notice just now the one bedder and the two bedder, the kitchen is along the walkway. For three bedders, you actually have a full kitchen by itself. So who is happy? Wife, if your wife cooks, mother-in-laws, and of course maid. Some of the maid like to hide inside there when the owners are all busy in the hall area or in their rooms lah. So they can kind of action busy. But okay, that aside, rooms wise, we have 3 full rooms, and I'd like to highlight the master bedroom. The master bedroom versus the deluxe and the premium, which I'm going to introduce later, is a little bit different in terms of the bath. Later you'll see more. And let me just show you the difference between C1A and C1B, although they are the same size. Okay, different lies in here. You can see this foyer and this foyer, you notice that they are not the same view. You see, when the buyer or the owner enter into the house, for this unit they will be greeted with their hall, and maybe their children will bash over and say, "Yeah, Papa," this sort of thing immediately. But for this layout, you are actually here first. That means it's kind of like there's a privacy area where you can remove your shoes, and then later on you are greeted with your area. So that is the key difference lah. Another difference that is not so important will be, okay, I don't know whether it's important to you, but I think it's not too big of an issue, is where this DB is located. Okay, so this DB is here. Where's the other DB? The other DB is here. So yep, these are the two main difference. Other than that, not major issues. So where are these two layouts located first? Let's take a look. They are actually, for the first layout, they are located in block 4. So when we talk about block 4, we look at here, block 4. This is block 4. And we are 6 stacks 16, 1 6. Okay. And also block 16. Block 16 is over here. So we are looking at stack 56. So this is C1A. And for C1B, where the foyer provides you a bit more exclusive feel, is similarly block 2, where block 2 over here, and stack 7. The other one will be in block 16, stack 60. So you will see C1A and C1B together in block 16. So yep, that is where the location of this first typical 3-bedroom layout is. So moving forward, let's take a look at the deluxe. Okay, for deluxe wise, let's start off with the size. We are looking at 1012 versus 1055. So you can see, quite a significant difference. So let me just go through the layout together with you on where the difference in terms of these two different deluxe layout is, and also as compared to typical. Personally, this will be one suitable for me. I have a kid, and I have a helper. So my wife always say that the helper don't know where to put her and all. So here got a store. Just now the typical size don't have. And similarly, the second layout of deluxe also have a store. So immediately we know that the difference between the typical layout versus deluxe is this store area, first thing first. And so who is happy? Owner is happy because you can keep a lot of things. And actually, if you want to house your maid here, it is wise to kind of create a door. Else this area you can smartly make it into the wife will be very happy lah, shoe rack. So 90% of this area will become her shoes, so leaving yours maybe not even enough for you. So where your shoes gonna be, that one probably you got to outsource a space outside lah. So just kidding anyway. So yep, there's a store, and we studied the layout of deluxe a little bit. Basically, this will look a little bit like the second layout of the typical, because you can see that it has a private foyer region for you to keep your shoes and all. So also a full kitchen. This kitchen is slightly bigger than the previous typical kitchen, so to note. And also you notice room 3 is bigger than just now the layout of typical as well. And I did highlight to you all that notice this master bedroom over here. Its toilet is joined together, so you don't need to step out too far. So yep, so this is the things, the layout that comes together with the deluxe. So what is this two layout of the deluxe main difference? Here, this extra space over here, balcony. Here got balcony, B got balcony, A don't have balcony. So you notice that key difference. So 1012 square feet, 1055 square feet. Some buyer will ask, why would I need a balcony inside the master bedroom? It's a wastage of space. Well, I do agree with that to a certain extent if your unit don't have a good view. Because if your unit has $1 million view, definitely it is good to really hang around in the balcony. It's really very zen to hang around in the balcony, have a good wine, eat your cheese and stare at the stars. So yeah, so it do makes a difference. And I do want to tell you that these two layouts are pretty widely spread around JadeScape. Let's study a bit. We have a lot of them going around. Just in block 4 itself, I have them in 11 and 12, which is these two babies over here. And block 6 we have them in 20, 21. In block 8 we have 28, 29. So right, pretty well spread. And then similarly in this block 4, we have them for the second layout, also in 11 and 12, and then followed by 20, 12, 20, 21, 28, 9. So the question is, wow, how come one stack got two layouts? So okay, simple, because the type A, the first layout, are all located 10th floor and below. And for the type B, 10th floor all the way to 23. So these are the main difference. So locations wise covered, and let's move on to the premium. Premium is where it's supposed to be the most luxury 3-bedroom is. When we mention premium, it also always means that there are not a lot of them hanging around. Study the size first lah. 1152 and 1141. Let's enter into CSI mode. Yeah. You can see that, well, okay, this is a flip over look. All the while we enter from this area, but now it's here. Later on, I will tell you where are they, then it simply explains itself. But still, you can see that it is the same as the typical type B, C1B. It has its private foyer, similarly to the deluxe. Enter into the dining, living, balcony, and we have full kitchen. And one pretty important thing, I will say that you see, this is no longer just a store. It's store come laundry. So this area is quite big one. And when you do laundry, simply you need water point. So you can see the WC area is here. This, I'll say, the maid will be properly housed. So yep, a lot of buyers like this layout lah, because now everybody believe in welfare lah. So if the dollar and cents make sense to them, they will definitely want to provide. And yep, the rest is the same. You can see that the rooms are pretty full. Yeah. And the master bedroom and the bathrooms are aligned, so same as the deluxe. And so where are the difference between these two premium layouts? Okay, take a look. It's over here. Balcony in the master bedroom. See, balcony in the master bedroom and balcony in the master bedroom. So, Thomas, both got balcony, right? What's the difference? Size. C3B smaller, C3A bigger. Is that all? That is the major difference. Other than that, they are more or less regular. Yeah. Of course, needless to say, for this second layout, it comes in from here lah. The foyer is on the left, while this one is on the right. Yeah. So not much of it. Take note lah. Here also got a full laundry area and WC for a helper if there is. But if there's no helper, that's fine lah. Anybody can use it for convenience and laundry work. So where are they located? Like I say, not a lot of them. Block 16, stack 61. Block 16 is here. Stack 61 is here. And block 16 also, stack 55. Same block where the premiums are located. Just now you notice that I did mention to you the entrance is different. So see, just now stack 55 is where the second layout, smaller balcony in the master is. So you see, same, it enters from this area. So it explains itself lah. So you see, it's here. While the other one entrance is here. So yeah, you can just reference backwards. So this is where the location of the 3-bedroom premiums is located. Okay, so the 3-bedroom works for you and you have already secured a layout that is suitable for your family. So what's more important next is what does this layout comes with. Okay, on flooring first, the floor finishing, you will have stones on the foyer, living and dining region. In the kitchen, there will be porcelain tiles. For master bedroom and other bedrooms, it will be engineered timber. You have stones in the master bath and the powder room, which is the bathroom too. Porcelain tiles in the store and laundry. This is where when I talk about laundry, you simply relates to the 3-bedroom premium, where you have the store and the laundry together. And balcony area will be porcelain tiles, followed by for the WC of the 3-bedroom premium, it will be flooring porcelain tiles. Yep, so there's so much for the floor finishes. Additional items in the kitchen will be the gas hood, cooker hood, built-in oven, fridge, washer cum dryer. This will be SMAC. And for the bath area, it will mainly be with Hans Grohe and Laufen. Okay, now who buys 3-bedders? Let's start with the investors. Investors, I would say not so much of investors. Mainly we have a lot of homeowners who want to buy and stay, mainly for own stay. And having said this, nowadays, right, I think you yourself will also agree with that staying is also a form of holding and later leads to investment. If this unit is capital grows, you sell, that's when you make while staying. So in a way, you also act as a form of a home staying investors. So this is very popular now in Singapore. So homestay first, later on invest. So that's how it actually goes. For home seekers wise, I'll say 2 kids and a maid. Maybe also bigger family. If you have 3 kids, a little bit challenging because for future expansion there is a certain form of limit, quite limited. You can have a maid for sure lah, because you have maid's room in the deluxe and the premium. So yeah, go for deluxe and premium if you have a maid and you want to put her properly, plus 2 kids or 3 kids. If you are in a typical 3-bedroom layout and you have a maid and 3 kids, I think it's a little bit of a squeeze. So yep, that's how probably see the home seekers will come in. Will family member with 1 kid, 1 maid buy this layout? Yes, because if you are a young family, there is always room for family expansion. But before the family expansion comes in, the happiest person will probably be the maid lah, because she has a personal room in a condominium. Wow, that's so comfortable. So yep, just kidding lah. Everybody will be happy. So yep, more of a homestay based investment, possible investment later. Will tenant want to lease this kind of place? Yes. There will definitely be tenants of all form of requirements, but just that the investors has to be ready to come out with quite a significant amount lah. You're paying for a 3-bedder so that the amount of investment is slightly higher as compared to the 1 and 2. So yep, that's for the 3-bedders type of buyers that I will think. Let's move on to the 4-bedders. These 4-bedders and the 5-bedders are the second floor of the show flat. They are huge and beautiful. Let's go into them.
Now we are looking at the 4-bedroom layout plans of JadeScape. Basically, you can see there are 3 types. Let me highlight the 4-bedroom typical D1, 4-bedroom deluxe D2, and 4-bedroom suite DP. Let's go into them and see what are their difference. I personally is very excited about 4-bedders because I like big space and many bedrooms. Can become my own study room and also can become my perhaps family expansion, new baby's room. So yep. Okay, let's study the 4-bedders typical and deluxe first. On size, we can see that they are 1259 and 1421. Probably about 100 plus square feet difference. And let's go into CSI. Let's go and find out what are the difference. Starting with the typical one, D1, 4D1 type. Usually when we go into a typical type, you cannot see a direct comparison, but later when you see me do the deluxe, we can see more. But let's study in general. Okay, private foyer, as we can see. Typically still is dining and living, but what you can see in a very different way is you have I would like to highlight is this part, kitchen area, right? You can see slightly more rooms and it is vertical, right? When you see the WD dishwasher and F of course is the fridge. Still same as the premium, the 3-bedroom premium. You have the store, laundry and the yard area, and when we come to laundry, of course the WC area where the water supplies will come in. So proper place to place your maid. Okay, the yard is new. The premium don't have a yard, so now for you to dry your clothes and all. So different is 3-bedder and 3-bedder premium and 4-bedder typical is on this part, one of the part. Okay, continuing.
Of course, the bedroom 2, bedroom 3, master bedroom. Okay, this master bedroom comes with a balcony, and okay, sorry, there's this balcony, bedroom 4 as well. So master 2, 3, 4. Okay, come with one bath area. Very basic 4 bedroom layout with 4 bedrooms and a balcony in the hall and balcony in the master. Quickly go into the deluxe. We can see that size difference is 1421. CSI time. Where is the difference? Okay, let's go on yellow. Check out this balcony and this balcony. This balcony is only in the living. This balcony is in bedroom 2. And okay, I want to highlight this empty space here. This is empty here, no balcony. Here, got balcony. So yeah, the typical 4 bedroom don't have balcony, and the deluxe don't have balcony. Okay, the typical have balcony and the deluxe don't have balcony. Then very steady how come So chill it. Where is the key diff? Is this super duper walk-in closet? Well, you can call it a walk-in wardrobe. So you have nothing here, just the bath itself. But here you got this very usable walk-in closet, which is, well, I tell you, is really good. You can hang a lot of clothes. Now I don't have a huge walk-in closet, but I do have a lot of clothes. So sometimes I really hope that I can slowly browse through what I wear and put them neatly. Similarly, I'm a guy, I can think of it this way. So is my wife. She also has tons of clothes, which she always say that she has already controlled. So, girls love this, guys love this, but it is basically useful. And if you buy some expensive jewelries, right, these are the nice place to put and display them, especially expensive bags and watches. So yeah, take a look at the show flat. They did set out some displays, so you can look at it. Master bath, good size. Okay, I want to highlight to you this kitchen. Yeah, and this kitchen. Notice just now I said this is vertical, and now this is horizontal. So there's the diff over there as well. You can also see that this door ain't as big as this. Yeah, so okay, main difference are in this area. We still have the foyer is still the same way as how you enter it. So yep, that's deluxe and typical difference. We dive right into the suite. So where's the difference in the suite? Of course, very big size difference, 1647 square feet versus 1421 versus 1256. Just now the balcony is one piece into 2 rooms. We just compare directly with deluxe lah. This one you can see the living hall space is really huge. The living hall space itself has a very huge width on balcony and also the living. Can see? This is only the living, and then the dining here is more of a vertical layout, but this one is a horizontal layout. And most importantly is this private lift access. When you say private lift access, it simply means that ding dong, go up, own house, finish. Very very exclusive. It's not exclusive, it's sibei exclusive. Sibei 高啦, very very exclusive. And it has the luxury of a wet and, okay, I won't say it's really wet. Let's say a kitchen and a dry kitchen. It's over here. Yeah, and no longer it's called a store, it's called a utility room. Main reason is big enough. No longer it's called a bath 2, it's called a powder room. You notice the upgrade in terms. Still you have a bath 2,
I'm not talking into the rooms because it already have already. So it's quite standard. When you have a 4-bedder, it's called a 4-bedroom. You basically have 4-bedder. Master, 2-bedroom, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. The rest is like you can notice that you still have the walk-in closet. So yep, Dave, between the deluxe and the suite lies in you have one more toilet, the powder room. The utility room is bigger, which is the store has been upgraded into a utility room, which simply means that your maids can be properly partitioned, and wet and dry kitchen, larger balcony region, a more horizontal living area, living and dining, and giant significant difference, private lift, all to yourself. Yeah, so this is the 4-bedder. So next question is where are they located? Right, let's take a look. Okay, let's find out where are all these 4-bedders located. We look at the 4-bedroom typical ones first. We have 4 blocks that involve these 6, 8, 10, and 12. 6 we are looking at Sec 24. Basically, all these colors are the 4-bedder typical. So I have highlighted them in red. Block 8 33, block 10 36, and block 12 42. And we're looking at this as 4D1 1259 square feet. Going next to the 4-bedroom deluxe 1421 square feet. Looking at block 4, 6, and 8. So let's look at them. Block 4, 6, and 8. 4, 6, and 8. So just 3 blocks with the deluxe. Stack 17, 25, and 32. And for premium is just 2 blocks. Okay, the 2 key blocks. We're looking at 37, 39, and 12 at 43, 45. Size 1647 square feet. 4-bedroom suite, 4DP. Yep. On location, we have already point them. Let's see what they have for us, what is being built, their provisions. Let's have a quick look. Okay, on the flooring of the 4-bedders, especially we are talking about the foyer, private lift region, and living and dining hall. We have stones, those precious stones. Kitchen, wet kitchen, we have porcelain tiles. Master bedroom, junior master, and the normal bedrooms engineered timber. On all the bathrooms, we have stones. So, wow, really feels good, right? Exclusive. For the yard and laundry utility area, porcelain tiles. For the PS and balcony area, porcelain tiles, and store region where the maid use the WC will be the porcelain tiles. For kitchen appliances, the gas hood, cooker hood, built-in oven, fridge, and washer and dryer, SMEG, SMEG. And for the 4-bedroom suite where you have the dry kitchen, the induction hood, integrated fridge, the built-in oven will be SMEG as well. So pretty cool, right? The developer really throw in very good brands. Gas hood in the wet kitchen, cooker hood, built-in oven, fridge, washer dryer, dishwasher, all SMEG. Wow. Yeah, really wow. On the sanitary fittings, mainly you has Hans Grohe and Laufen. These are all over your bath region. So yeah, very well selected group of designer series of fittings to fit into a very luxury 4-bedder and of course the condominium itself. So who buys the 4-bedders? um, I would say people who sell away their landed property buys the four bedders. I know a lot of foreigners, especially the Chinese, they buy the four bedders. They are comfortable with wider space, bigger rooms. Maybe their country they own lands, so when they come to Singapore, right, they are not very used to the typical two or three bedders for them lah. Just my guess. Sometimes you have of course when we see so many bedrooms, it also means that all the rooms are can be utilized. Like say for instance, some are staying together with their parents, and you can see that some comes with a junior master with attached bath. So these are the ones that the their parents can use, or um, if you stay together with your siblings, also can use. Investment wise, I don't have a lot of uh, thoughts about it, because the quantum will be very high, and whether or not you can find a tenant to come in and give you a very fantastic rent, that is uh, a secondary thought lah. There's another chain of thought. Um, Capital gain wise, I think along the year have, but to make your money efficient, is always good with the one and two. Four bedders and five bedders will always be one that won't stay, and if it gains on capital later on, it becomes, like I say, in the three bedders, the stay and later invest category. So yep, a lot on own stay. A lot of foreigner will buy this kind of layout. So yep, uh, that's for who will buy a four bedder layout like such. I'm going to show you up and coming the five bedders, 5 bedroom suite. This is the other than penthouse. This is the largest that we have here. Fantastic. What's going on with this 5 bedroom? Let's have a look. The 5 bedrooms is all about luxury. As the title read itself, 5 bedroom suite. It doesn't read just 5 bedroom. It only has one layout, 5 bedroom, and it's a suite. So experience luxury in space. Alright, and of course the masters, you can see the master itself already comes with the walk-in wardrobe. Go to the show flat level 2, you have on one of its side a full 5 bedroom with private lift access demo. Fantastic. Go in, it is going to blow you away, trust me. You do enter in when you're in the show flat, right? You enter in literally from here. So you got out of the lift, and then you got to dial your own password to get in, and then wow, you got this giant dining area, and they have this huge TV screen here. So to show you the luxury of space, giant TV screen on one side of the dining area means that the clearance level is reasonably far and good. So kitchen area here dry, inside are the wet ones. The hall itself is good. I have a showroom video on the 5 bedders. I was sitting here, and you can see my cameraman actually does a panoramic view of the hall, so you can see the actual size of it. The juniors are all tucked out on the junior master is all tucked out on the right side of this floor plan. Needless to say that the young master or someone of senior age who needs to stay with private bath area are all around here. Going into the respective bedders, 1, 3, 4, 5. These are the normal rooms that of course we will experience, and here's the master. Like I say, go in, you will see in the show flat itself they have a 4 bedroom showroom and a 5 bedroom showroom. One key area that I personally noticed is this area, the walk-in closet area. Huge. And okay, do note on this end, remember, go and take a look. They have this smart device where you can actually push in the wardrobe. Very good space planning. You can have extra things in there. good space, very long path area. I personally feel that looking at this layout plan, it it looks, yeah, huge, but you go there, it is very huge, so must go. Yeah. Kitchen very long. I have the video, and it also showcase this length. So take a look at my video if you don't have much time to go down. Utility room also very big. So yeah, this is actually luxury living. uh where are they located? Okay, on size first, 2099 square feet. Block 10, okay, over here, block 10, stack 40, block 12, stack 46. So block 10, this stack 40, and block 12, stack 46. Very huge units, and panoramic view. You can see that these are all the unblocked regions. Yeah, so 5 bedders. Take a look at the show flat. You will not be discount. Buyers are mainly the for own stay and luxury living. So we touch on the provisions. We have stones in the private lift lobby, living and dining. We have porcelain tiles in the wet kitchen, the dry kitchen, the all the bedrooms will be engineered timber. Stones also goes into all the bathrooms. Porcelain tiles in the yards, stalls, utility rooms, lobby, mainly this region. Yeah. Um, this area, balcony area, porcelain tiles, and okay, needless to say, this area also WC, also porcelain tiles. On the additional things in the kitchener region, uh, dry kitchen, here. Spec is going around again. Induction hood, integrated fridge, built-in oven, wine chiller, coffee maker. We have BTW for water purifier. Wet kitchen, this region. Gas hood, cooker hood, built-in oven, fridge, washer dryer, dishwasher, all smack. And for sanitary fittings and wares, the same old good brands, the Hans Grohe and the Laufens. So very good spread of designer items being spread in these very luxury rooms. 5 bedder suite, ladies and gentlemen. If you are going into the show flats of JadeScape, and you want some orientation around, always feel free to give me a buzz at 8488-8860. I am the Sibei Gaola agent Thomas Tan. I will be very glad to walk you around. In any point in time when you just want to send a text message to ask something about JadeScape, my number is always the right number to do it. I hope to see you in person soon, or a text message away. Yeah, you do take care, and see you soon in my next project review. Cheers.